nab it, snap it, chop it. That's the way. Every day you can play Beat the Clock. Now here's the star of the all-new Beat the Clock, Monty Hall.
Thank you all, and welcome to Beat the Clock. These lovely people here are our assistants on the show, three lovely ladies. We have Autumn, and we have Cindy, and we have Lisa, and they are just wonderful when they help all the contestants, and I think they kind of enjoy it too. I do. I enjoy having you around, and we'll see you right through the show, won't we, guys? They're shy and demure, three shy and demure people, as I said before. Well, Beat the Clock is your favorite stunt show, and you know what happens when two couples play against each other for lots of money and then go on to play against our famous clock? Lots of dough at stake, and two couples anxiously waiting to play the game. Who are they, Jack Nars?
Well, Monty, our returning champions in red, Jim and Barbara Galantine. And their challengers dressed in green, Brad Kovar and his girl, Sue Ann Pfeiffer.
Hello, Brad. Hello, Sue Ann. How are you?
Great, super.
Good. Brad and Sue Ann, different names. I imagine this is your best gal.
Hey, it sure is.
Yeah? What do you do, Brad?
I am an account executive for a free restaurant information service called DineLine.
Free information. Oh, you mean the kind that I call up and I say, where can I go for a nice fish meal, stuff like that? Very good. Well, when they phone you, ask you, where can I go for a great stunt? You know where to send them, right?
Beat the Clock.
Beat the Clock, right. Sue Ann, what do you do?
I'm a camp counselor with children, young children.
Well, that's interesting. Do you like working with kids?
I love it.
Good. I do, too. Children are wonderful. What do you teach them?
Well, I'm just starting in September. It's mostly athletic sort of events. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
What better way than to teach them some of the stunts we do on this show? They could have a lot of fun, right?
Absolutely.
You'll pay a royalty for that. And our champions, Jim and Barbara Galantine. Boy, I'm telling you, these kids have picked up the dough. They got $4,000 so far on the show, and doing very well. Gentlemen install store fixtures or make sure they go in right.
Right.
And Barbara stays home with the two kids.
Right.
We didn't get their names from you yet.
Sherry and Steve,
Ages?
8 and 5.
Sherry's 8. Steve is 5. Very, very good. All right, kids, thank you for being on the show and ready to have some fun together. You know, there's a lot of money at stake. In the very first game that we're going to play today, we'll play a game that involves, I imagine, the ladies. So if you're ready to come with me, ladies, Barbara and Sue Ann, let's take a little stroll way over here, shall we? All right. Red team here, the green team here. As you can see, we've got cute little vehicles laid out for you. And what you're going to do is we're going to have you sit down in these vehicles, sit right down there with your heads on the cushions. And then we're going to put these pins. We're going to set the pins up for both of you girls. We're going to set the red pins up for you and the green pins up for you. And you're going to have to knock them all down in 60 seconds. If you can do that, you'll be the winner. Or if you're leading when time runs out, you will be the winner at that time, too. Now, I'm going to help you see everything. But first of all, would you like to just sit down on these carts? Sit right down and then put your head right back on the pillow. That's it. First you sit. Then you put your head down. Are you comfortable back there? Good. Now, you may wonder, how are you going to see these pins? You're going to see these pins with the use of these mirrors, but you can't use the mirrors just yet. Put both hands on the mirror, in a nice position so that when we say go, you can lift it up and look behind you and see where those pins are. Okay? Comfortable down there?
Great.
It's all right?
It's all right.
Thank you. Okay. Now, Barbara and Sue Ann, the girls have just about finished putting them in place. And when they do, I will say go, and then $500 to the winner. Ready? Mirrors up, and away you go. Green team's got one down. Red team's got one. Green team has two. It's 2-2. It's 3-2. It's 3-3. Look at the way these girls are going. 3-3. Red team has four. Ray, where are you going? Come back, come back. She's busted our lights. She's going right out of this whole studio. Green team coming back. Red team's turning around. Here we go. Hey, look at this. Green team now has 2 more to go. One more to go. Stop the clock. Woo! All right. Huh?
Who won?
Who won? Should we tell her who won? You won. Right. You got $500. You knocked all sits down, and you did it in 30 seconds. You were real fast workers. Let's go back to the gentlemen, shall we? $500 for the green team. All right. You know, I really believe we should have the men do this stunt, because ladies spend so much time in front of the mirrors. It's such a cinch for them. They know everything that's going on. Oh, hello there. Oh, my God. All right. Okay, now listen, you can drop the mirrors. Brad and Sue Ann, you've earned the right to play another stunt where you work together for an additional $500. This time you work as a team, okay? All right. Now, you're going to enjoy this one. We call this one Take the Tube. Take the tube. And here's the way it works. Come on out here, and I'm going to have you stand right over here, my dear Brad. Right over here. And then I'm going to have you come right over here, my dear, by the balls. You are going to take this ball, and you're going to bounce it to Brad. See? Brad's going to catch the ball, and he's going to put it inside the basket. Isn't that a cinch? Yes. Now, if you can do 2 of them within the time limits that we set for you, you're going to get another $500. And the time limit on this stunt is a very comfortable, take a look, 55 seconds. That should be a cinch, shouldn't it?
I hope so.
You may wonder whether you're going to just stand there and dump them in the basket. Yeah. Come right over here, my dear fellow, because what I have in mind for you is this tube. You're going to catch it in this hollow tube. You'll take the tube, put it under your arm, like this, you see? She'll throw the ball, you'll catch it, and then you'll take it and put it right in there.
Okay.
Do you notice anything unusual about this tube?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be a son of a gun. There's no end to it. There's just no end to it. Put it under your arm. So you have to be very, very clever the way you catch it in here, okay? And then dump it inside the basket. All right. Now, as you know, you have 55 seconds. Stand to the side of it. Stand to the side. Just like that. And right back. Is the bat on the right side? Okay, fine. Oh, we'll be able to see the end of the tube this way a lot better. Very good. All right, are you ready to start bouncing? You know what you have to do? Huh?
How many do we need, Mike?
You need 2.
2?
2. You get 1. I'll let you know how you're doing. Okay? Are you ready? Start that bouncing. Here we go. What happened to the ball? It's going out the other side, Brad. All right, but you're getting the idea. He's got the idea. I think he's getting it. Oh, too bad. Quick. Quick, Brad, quick. You got 1 at 20 seconds. You got 1. Wasn't that nice? Yeah. And you did that with 12 seconds to spare. At first, it looked like you'd never get it, right?
I didn't know where the balls were going.
They were going. I'll tell you where they're going. They're going out that way. But you stopped them, and you did a very good job, and you pick up another $500. Brings your total for the day up to $1,000, okay? All right. In a moment, the 2 men will lock horns for more money. But first, these words.
Buzzer presents Famicom.
Welcome back to Beat the Clock. Now we're going to play a game called Big Stuff. This is big stuff, gang. And I want all 4 of you to come out with me. I want the green team to stand right in front of this telephone booth. I want the red team to stand out in front of this one and see what... Hello? I think it's for you, dear. Now, here's what's going to happen in this particular Big Stuff game. Are you ready for this? This will be a minute competition between you. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a wonderful race. Do you see back there on your right and on your left, we got all kinds of those inflated animals and toys. Very good. Well, what we're going to do is get the men inside these phone booths, and then you're going to stuff them inside.
Everything?
Everything. The whole thing. And if you can do that and beat the other team, you'll be the winner. Okay?
He's going to be in there, too?
Huh?
He's going to be in there, too? In the phone booth?
I think that'd be a splendid idea. As a matter of fact, to show you where he's going to be, get in the booth, Brad. And you too, Jim, get inside the booth, all right? There you go. Get inside. You see the way he did that? This is the store fixture installation man. I think we need a little bit over here, and he's supervising the installation of the phone booth. Okay, now, girls, when I say go, you'll run. But there's one qualification. Do you notice back there 3 large red inflated toys? They're the first ones that have to go in. And you can only bring me back 1 at a time. Stuff it inside there, and then, gentlemen, when you get inside, you have to close the door. That tells me that you've completed the stunt. Okay. Any questions?
We close it at the very last part of the stunt?
Well, if you close it early, she won't be able to get the toys in.
No, we can keep opening it and closing it.
You want to keep opening and closing it? Do it any way you like. Are you ready? Barbara, are you ready? Sue-Ann? All right, you have 60 seconds. Go! Here they come. Here comes the first one. No trouble getting that in. No trouble with the second one. And here comes the third. Now we'll start with the little ones. Pink Panther just got in there. And a Bumblebee. Look at him go. 1 at a time. 1 at a time. Don't forget. 1 at a time. That's right. There you go. All right, you still have 30 seconds on the clock. You still have 30 seconds. All right. Here we go. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds coming up. Oh, stop the clock! Stop the clock! Hello, Jim. Hi. How's everything going? Tight in there, eh? Hey, you've been on that phone long enough. Huh? Oh, I forgot to tell you one other thing. It's airtight, and in about another 10 seconds. Very well done. Let the boys out. Can you get out of there? Well, that's interesting. We'll find a way to get out of there, but in the meantime, the green team wins another 500. Now have 1,000 bucks. All right. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do now, because the green team qualified. The red team can go back to their seats, and the green team is going to play a little bonus stunt for another $500. They have 1,500 bucks now by adding that $500, and they'll have a chance for $500 more. Come over here and join me, kids, right over here. What do I have in front of me?
Table.
A table. This is a bridge table. We would like to play bridge. We would like you to set up the table. And if you can set up the table for us in a bridge position, within the time limits we set for you, you'll get another $500. The time for the stunt is 40 seconds. We have a little assistance for you here, because we have some boxing gloves and some blindfolds. Let's put the boxing gloves on first. We'll put the blindfolds on last. I want you to put the gloves on. That's it. Aren't they nice gloves? Very good. You guys should get used to this. You'll be using them in years to come.
Got it?
All right.
Where's Apollo Creed?
Okay. This is Rocky 3 over here. Rocky, where's Apollo Creed? He says. All right. Good? Okay. Now, girls, let me tell you what you have to do before you put the blindfolds on. Girls, don't go too far away. I want you to put the blindfolds on these people. I want you to take that table, turn it upside down, get those legs out, and turn it back upside so we can play bridge, right?
Yeah.
And you have to do it in 40 seconds. Now the blindfolds. Put the blindfolds on. Here's one for you, and one for you. When they're in place, I'll give the signal. Are they in place?
Yeah.
I think you should work on opposite sides of the table. So, Sue-Ann, get over there. That's good. And Brad, over here. And if you're ready, are you ready? Is that a good position for them? Ready? Go. Turn it upside down. That's it. Now find the legs and away you go. Good, good. Oh, very good. Very good. She's looking for hers. He's got his. He can't find it. Now she's got it. Now they got the 4 legs. Now they got to turn it upside down. They have 20 seconds. Stop the clock. What? Hello, Brad. Welcome to the world. Nicely done. kids. Nicely done. Very well. And you did it with lots of time left on the clock, and you did it brilliantly. And you add another $500 to your score. Take a look at it. Up to $2,000. And in a moment, both teams will be back for the bonus shuffle to determine who gets the chance to win up to $10,000 right after this message.
High blood.
Green team's having a ball today. Picked up $2,000 so far. Our champions haven't collected any money, but this is the deciding game right here.
Right.
It's the bonus shuffle, a very exciting game. As you can see, our board is divided into money amounts that range from $300 all the way up through $4, $5, $6, $7, and up to $1,000. Now, the team that ends up with the disc touching the highest money amount will be the winner, and then they go on to play the bonus stunt for 10 times that amount, so that if it reaches 1,000, you get the 1,000, and then you'd be playing for 10 grand in the bonus. 600 would be 6,000 in the bonus, and so on. Let me caution you about this. When you throw your disc and it goes over the end line, that disc is out of play. If it goes off the side, it's out of play. If it doesn't reach the first money amount, it's out of play. So keep that in mind as you go. Notice that we have 3 green discs to 2 red discs here. And the reason for that is the green team has a lead in the money amount coming into this game, so they get the extra disc. Green will start, and green will finish. Will they finish the winner? We'll find out. So it's ladies first. Sue-Ann, warm up, because you're going to throw that first disc, and then Barbara will follow. Here goes the green team with the first shot. It looks like too much. Off the side, and have lost your advantage. Now Barbara for the red team. Let's see where Barbara goes. A gentle throw goes through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, touching the 800. It is touching the 800. Green now with its second shot. What is Brad going to do? Brad's going to try and knock it off. Brad's going to knock it off. He has succeeded in knocking it. All right. Now the green team is in the lead with 800. Here comes Jim with the last toss for the Reds. The last toss for the Reds. Jim is warming up. The red team is in the lead. Brad, which one's going to take the last shot? Brad, this last shot, this is going to decide it, because the red team has about a half-inch lead on the green team. Last shot. Here it comes, and the green team wins. The green team wins. $800 for the green team. And you're going to be playing that bonus game for 10 times 800, $8,000 right after these messages. $8,000 bonus coming up.
Looking for a great bar?
Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Brad Kovar and Sue-Ann Pfeiffer have earned the right now to try for the bonus game. 10 times 800, $8,000 bonus game at stake. And let me explain this to you one more time, because we've been playing this for the last couple of days and no one's got it, so we keep on trying it. This is a pool cue. On the end of a pool cue, we have an enlarged penny. I want you to balance this penny so well that it ends up flat end right over this disc, lying just like that. All right?
One question.
One question.
Can I hold the cue anywhere I want?
You hold the cue right here with both hands, right here. In other words, you can't hold it up here. Is that understood?
Understood.
Yes, both on the grip. Both hands on the grip, okay? Now, I want to show you, first of all, how much time you have for this stunt to perform this. And when you're $8,000, you must accomplish this feat in 40 seconds. I guess since you grabbed the rod, you're going to play the game. Sue-Ann, you may be seated and cheer him on. Brad, just don't be so dumb, because you're going to have it way over here. Back up a little bit. That's it. I'll put it right over here. And when I say go, you go. Ready? Go. Brad's having a tough time getting this thing here. He has 25 seconds to get the range. Now, he seems to be closing in on it. Oops, lost it again. Up the side. Now he's going up. He's got 12 seconds left to go. 10, 7, 6, 5. Time is closing in on him, and time is up. All right, Brad. You didn't manage to do that, so the $8,000 is not won today, but since you're the champions, you'll be coming back tomorrow. Maybe you'll play the same stunt tomorrow and do it, right?
We will.
All right, we'll find out more about Sue Ann and Brad and say our goodbyes to Jim and Barbara right after these messages.
Are you still using old?
Or go online at GetEpismooth.com. Call 1-800-489-6198. Or go online at GetEpismooth.com. Order now.
Well, we're sorry we have to say goodbye to Barbara and Jim Galantine. Our champions have been dethroned. So it's farewell to the champions who were. But Jim and Barbara, you're a lovely couple.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much for being with us. And you are going to be going home with about $4,000, right? Not half bad, right. Our new champions are Brad and Sue Ann. Brad Kovar, Sue Ann Pfeiffer. And, of course, they picked up $2,800. We'll have a chance for a lot more tomorrow when they meet a brand new couple. You'll be testing yourself against that couple tomorrow on... Well, not tomorrow. It'll be next week, won't it, by this time? So the very best of luck to you when we see you tomorrow. And bye-bye to Jim and his lovely girl. This is Marty Hall saying bye-bye for Beat the Clock.
Some departing contestants received from Tally Industries, West Clocks, AM, FM, solid-state LED digital clock radio, features pedestal base, drowse alarm, and sleep selector, West Clocks. And cooking and cleaning up is easy with Sunbeam Smelt Cooker Fry Pan with porcelain exterior and Silvertone interior. Silvertone spells durability. Also, a tennis racket and a supply of Your Life daily vitamin packs containing your daily vitamins and minerals in handy packets. Wherever you go, take along daily vitamin packs from Your Life. Plus, picnic time is easy with finger-licking good Kentucky Fried Chicken and an insulated bag to keep drinks cool. It's nice to feel so good about a meal. Finally, a serving tray in ready crust. Anything you like can be a pie with pie size, tart size, and toppings of the pouch from Johnstein's to the dessert people. This is Jack Narr speaking for Beat the Clock, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Hugh next over most of these CBS stations.